Man wanted to avenge his dead daughter, shoved the murderer directly into the box, then opened the valve. A black asphalt liquid spewed out. Just a moment, the princess murderer was drowned in liquid. Then the old man dragged the floor and sealed the hole. Let him never come out. Can do all this. The old man acts like nothing. Take a walk down the street. Never thought. His actions were targeted by several thieves. The other party is blind. They were immediately interested. After some searching, I found that it was indeed. It turns out that the old man's daughter was killed by the perpetrator. He lost hundreds of thousands of pennies this information. That night, several people took advantage of the night to sneak into the yard. Then he threw out a little flying stick that was nothing but the only security. But there was no sound. Several people immediately came to the backyard. Little did they know that their nightmare was about to begin. For fear of triggering an alarm, Xiao Shuai quickly took out the universal remote, but it doesn't respond because it's too far away. Xiao Mei looks up with a crisp sound. The glass was suddenly smashed through by Xiao Mei. Then he used his petite body to slowly climb in, then turned off the alarm system, opened the door again, and let the other two in to prevent noise. The three took off their shoes one by one, so he started rummaging around the house. But after an hour, I didn't find anything of value. And Dashin entered the old man's room and poured the white liquid into the bottle, ready to stun the old man. Result next second. The old man sat up quietly. I just stared at him. The mountain flax was stunned. Fortunately, the old man was blind and did not see him. Then turn off the TV you haven't watched. Lying down again. The mountain sees immediately put the just prepared drug under the bed, then quietly retreated. There are no worries when you leave the door. A few people became bolder. Now only this door remains unsearched. Apparently they all think the Fuxu Sutra must be hidden below. Dashin skilled gymnastics, but I didn't expect. Even if he tried his best to nurse, can't shake it. Seeing that it doesn't work, Dashin immediately took out his pistol. This scared the handsome. Apologized for having a gun. Even if they were beaten to death by the homeowner, it would also be considered self-defense. So the old man's eyes are yours, but he's a real anti-war police officer. In a moment, the mountain will be subdued. Facing each other's begging for mercy, the old man showed no compassion. Just shoot him. Watching the mountain die like this, Xiao Mei was suddenly scared to pee. He quickly hid in the closet. Cover your mouth. For fear that the old man would find out about his discovering a pain, the old man gradually quieted down, and the little handsome who heard the gunshot would return to the room again, while watching the other party fix the window. After doing all this, the old man came to the cloakroom again. Check your safe for moisture. But unexpectedly, all this was seen by Xiao Mei, and the password is also known to the other party. After the old man leaves, Xiao Shuai immediately found Xiao Mei and told him, facing the temptation of money. Xiao Mei's courage instantly grew. Then enter the password to open the safe. Put the money inside close to 1 million, stuffed in a backpack. This operation stunned Xiao Shuai. Just as they were about to leave, the old man suddenly opened the inner door. Xiao Mei was so scared that she fortunately, the other party did not find it. It turned out that he was here to dispose of Dashin's Thinking about avoiding each other, the two could only slowly retreat. But unexpectedly, Xiao Shuai suddenly stepped on the purpose of middle-aged Jew. The sound instantly attracted the old man's attention. He raised his gun and swept it in front of their eyes. This moment, the two never felt so far from death. Suddenly, fortunately, the phone saved their lives. Watching the old man slowly drag the body away, Xiao Mei immediately opened the door. Then prepare with Xiao Shuai. Escape through the basement door. Follow that smell. Sure enough, I found that there is a man's heart here, and there's a pair of women's leather shoes. Realized that something is wrong. He hurried to his safe. Can be opened for a while. It's already empty inside. The old man got angry. He vowed to make the thieves pay dearly. At the same time, after Xiao Mei and Xiao Shuai came to the basement, the location of Kumin has never been found. Just turned around. The two of them were almost incontinent from fright. They never thought of it. Even imprisoned a young girl. The other party begged to save his life. Xiao Mei decides to rescue him first. The woman then points to a position, and I turned around and it was a safe. According to the previous password, Xiao Shuai successfully opened and found the key. But just then, there were footsteps upstairs. Aware of being exposed, the two quickly unlocked the woman's body. Then quickly ran out the door. After a lot of upheaval, finally unlocked the basement door. When the old man came downstairs and found the woman lifeless, I can't help but cry. First, he stole his own $1 million cash. Now the woman who caused it died tragically. He swore that he would make the to pay with blood. Then locked the door again. And sealed the keyhole with an iron nail. Then turned off the switch, and the basement went dark. Because there is no light. The two of them also became unable to move. The old man has long been familiar with this place. He caught the mistress. But just as he was about to shoot, and there's no bullets, Xiao Shuai saw this and quickly used his strength to kneel. Come down. Then I pulled Xiao Mei through the dim light upstairs. Escaped quickly. Then he stared at the door with a crowbar. But not before they breathed a sigh of relief. They found the vicious dog, just staring at them. But just then, suddenly there was a knock on the door. Hearing the noise, the vicious dog immediately became hot. In desperation, Xiao Shuai can only pull Xiao Mei to hide in a room. There's only a dead end. As they expected, the old man has arrived at the second floor. A new pistol. After a while, the sound of gunfire came from the door lock. Crisis! Xiao Mei quickly climbed to the roof. And finally, Xiaoshui was transferred back to his feet again. Then I want to activate the alarm system. Who knows, it's just been a few years. Hit again. Xiaoshui can only quickly return to the house. When the old man groped over, he picked up the hammer and hit it. Unexpectedly, he was facing a former Special Forces soldier. Finally picked up the 40-meter large scissors. Grab the little handsome under you. The whole world seems to be quiet. And Xiaomei, who escaped into the air pipeline, was going past Italian half-dead. Xiaomei finally woke up. He struggled to get out. Then he kicked Kitong with all his strength. With his efforts, the Iron King was finally kicked away. But I haven't had time to be happy. He was taken off by the old man, and this was followed by a crash until Xiaomei passed out. Wait until he wakes up again. Find yourself tied up and trapped in the basement. Thinking of what happened to that woman just now, Xiaomei was afraid from the bottom of her heart. Began begging the old man, but the old man was unmoved. And that's when he says something. Because the rich girl killed his daughter, but the other party has escaped the punishment of the law. So the old man imprisoned him here and conceived his child as compensation. You have to be held accountable for Xiaomei's reaction. The old man gave birth to him in midair. Then take out scissors and cut Xiaomei. Then turn on the gas room. Take out another half bucket of collagen from the refrigerator. Put in heat. Take out the large straw and draw the code. Aware of the old man's perverted behavior, Xiaomei runs completely wild. He doesn't want to conceive each other's child like this. No matter how original. The big scissors were inserted into the mountain before. We dodged a bullet. After unlocking Xiaomei, then she leaned her hand on the old man, thinking of what just happened. Xiaomei, who can't be angry, it's a slap to the old man. Then he picked up the straw. Put it in the other person's mouth. The old man is also disgusted with himself. Xiaomei doesn't want to be promoted outside the festival. Xiaomei to escape from this place. However, just as he unlocked the door, is being held. The wife looked at everything that happened in front of her. Xiaomei dared not stay any longer. He quickly opened the door and escaped. Feel safe, okay? He didn't forget to mock. Didn't you see him? And he didn't even have time to complain. The vicious dog caught up quickly. Xiaomei can only run away from the person who parked the car. However, when getting on the bus, the backpack was bitten off by the vicious dog. Although I can't hide it. But the money is still out, and there is also a vicious dog. So after some thought, Xiaomei uses the trunk to create traps, lock up the vicious dog, then pick up the backpack on the ground. Unexpectedly, the old man suddenly appeared behind him. Knock him out again. In this way, Xiaomei was dragged back to the palace. When he wakes up, accidentally found the remote control in the backpack. This is the only way to call for help. So he decisively pressed the alarm system. Too loud. He can't judge why Xiaomei just hit. But the headache is trying to argue. Looking at the motionless old man, Xiaomei, before the police arrived, quickly escaped from this place of trouble. And the next day, Xiaomei saw on the news that the old man was not dead and will be discharged soon. Also regarded as a hero of self-defense. Strangely enough, the old man only said there were 2 thieves, did not say Xiaomei. And when millions were stolen from their home, this may be done in the hope of Xiaomei's protection. Don't tell his dark past. So the video ends. A good movie is worth feeling with your heart. I am Yangzi.